I am so excited to show you some of these things. I sold some nice designer things this weekend. These I got from the Goodwill bins. You guys, I got some scores this weekend, or sale scores this weekend for Goodwill bins shopping. This tie, you may remember, I got from the Goodwill bins. Paid pennies for this tie, and you will not believe what that sold for. I'm so excited. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and today we have a what sold on eBay and Poshmark and Mercari and Etsy over the 4th of July weekend. If you're new to my channel, welcome. We are almost at 2,000 subscribers, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway after I reach 2,000. It's going to be some really cute earrings that I got, so make sure you are subscribed if you're not already subscribed. And I have so many orders to package up. I have my kids in the next room. Daddy's back at work. I am so excited to show you some of these things. I sold some nice designer things this weekend and some just bread and butter, be on the lookout for, and all kinds of fun things. So if you're into learning how to resell jewelry, belts, shoes, accessories, then this is the channel for you. So let's go get these orders. Okay, so do you see all the orders here? There they are, and my coffee. Woo. Okay, so there is a lot going on here. So if you are new to reselling jewelry, or you're a seasoned seller, I need to get those. I need to get those. So I'm gonna move this over here so I can get that. So if you are a seasoned seller, there's gonna be some things that you can learn as well, like some random cufflinks that I sold for $25, right? So yeah, let's just get into what sold. As you can see, it was a pretty decent weekend. And plus it was like more than 2 days long. So because I did like the whole 4th of July thing here. So, these are some coral colored Weiss. I absolutely loved the color, and they are clearly marked Weiss on the back. These are some clip-ons. Love selling clip-ons. These sold for $28.10. And I got them at the antique store for $2.50. I just cannot resist Weiss. Weiss is a really nice, high quality, vintage costume jewelry brand. Love selling Weiss. These, you guys, you might be surprised. These are just something that we typically see in a lot of jewelry jars or boxes. But I definitely used a lot of keywords for these retro hoops. I did test for Bakelite, not Bakelite, not really the color for Bakelite, but if you come across Bakelite plastic, that is definitely something you want to look out for. There is a big seller or buyer's market for that. These, I think I keyworded as cherry red or lipstick red retro hoops. These sold for $9.99, and I got them in Shop Goodwill for about $1. This necklace, you guys might remember, I got in my latest Shop Goodwill haul. That I listed it while I was up north on vacation, 4th of July. I'm going to post like some pictures and things at the end of this video. Absolutely a blast. But I listed it while I was up north, and it sold within maybe an hour or so for $19.99. Now, a keyword I used with this was Waterfall and illusion. It has that fish line in it to give it that illusion look, that the stones are just sitting like floating on your neck. So I did pay about 25 cents per piece in that Shop Goodwill lot. Okay, this ring I sold twice. The first buyer just wanted me to cancel. They said I accidentally purchased this after they paid for it and everything. So I was like, and they sent me an offer of $30, and I accepted. This time that it sold for $35. So that was great. And it is a sterling abalone wrap ring, and it's adjustable. I love these rings. Honestly, I think that these are my favorite style because they're adjustable. I love that they look like a statement on your middle finger. You guys know I love my middle finger statement rings, that's for sure. And this I bought in a shop with a lot for about $2.50. I think it came in a sterling lot. Okay, yay, these sold. Finally getting to packaging these. These are the glorious Signer clip-on earrings. You may remember how excited I was when I found these in my neighbor's collection that I bought out. These are just so high quality, chunky, modernist, half hoop, Signer earrings, and they are signed clearly. These I got $100, no offer, just the buyer bought it right out at $100 on Poshmark, and I paid about $1.50 for those. So definite Bolo brand for signers. Okay, these cufflinks I got at that antique store where everything was like $2 in these bins that you sort. So these I paid around $2 for. I got them because of the size. And the first picture I believe is me holding them in my hand just to show how big these actually are. What do you know? They sold for $25 on Posh, and I paid $2. This is a scarf chain, so it has these clips right here, and the chain just goes across your neck to clip together your cardigan. You can also use the word granny core in your title for something like this. Very, very vintage. Sold $18 on Etsy. My earnings was $13.87 after shipping, and I got that in a jewelry jar for about $1. These I paid 80 cents for at the antique store. I picked these up because I loved how fun they were. These are some screwback clip-ons, and these are some neon wood painted balls. Just really fun dangle earrings. Sold for $20. My earnings on Etsy were $16.03. This cuff wrap bracelet, I cannot believe did not sell. I've had it over in my store for over a year. Maybe my pictures just were not that great, but look at how absolutely gorgeous all these beads are. Murano and lamp work, and this one looks like wedding cake. Oh, just so many beautiful things. Oh my goodness, I'm wondering if I think this is Seraglio or Seraglio or something like that. Maybe I didn't have the maker, because now that I see it, I think it might be that maker. Anyways, sold for $18, and I got that in a jewelry jar for around 50 cents a long time ago. These I pulled out of the neighbor's lot, and I said, oh, I just love these. I can't believe they're not signed, because look, they don't look like they're signed. They're bezel set, faceted, like a peachy amber color, gorgeous. And do you see how you can see the color onto my hand as well? Love that. But when I was taking a picture, I noticed on the bottom, which is pretty uncommon. There, Anne Klein, AK Anne Klein. These sold for $16 on Mercari, and I paid about $1.50. This necklace I've had forever. I'm so glad that it's going. It's cute. It's cute. It's not vintage or anything, but it's like a triple strand with all these different charms and a copper locket that does open. Sold for $13, unmarked. Got it in a shop good a lot for about $1. Okay, next we have this guilloche. You guys remember what that word means? It's where it's that texture underneath the enamel. I believe this is like 1940s-ish. This sold for $31.20. I do get a lot of attention on guilloche enameled jewelry, and I paid $1.50 in the neighbor's lot. It's a little book locket, and it's so sweet. A lot of times these can be gold filled, and yeah, you guys recognize this? Oh, this is one of those Art Nouveau buckle things, and you can definitely tell that it's antique. Look at that clasp right there. And then just really beautiful with all of this scrolling floral Art Nouveau look. So I bought this for $12 at the antique store, and it sold for $44 on eBay. Here are just some, these are a good weight. I think the buyer is getting a really great deal. Unsigned, which is surprising. Whenever I find vintage costume jewelry that is just really nice quality and it's unsigned, I'm like, what's the deal? So these are really fun, chic, high quality Post earrings sold for $9.99. This was a relist delist, and I got in a Shop Good a Lot for about $1. Okay, here's one that I want some opinions on. Gorgeous cloisonne choker, right? We don't see a lot of cloisonne 1970s or 80s bib chokers that look like this. Gorgeous. I put signed because it is signed on the back. Let's see if you guys can see it. It says made in Taiwan R.O.C, which I believe means Republic of China. I think I clicked on in the item specific signed. Like if it says 925, I'll put signed. If it says something, I'll just put signed. I had a buyer reach out to me saying that that is incorrect, that does not mean that it's signed. What do you guys do? That's just what I do. I don't think that it's a big deal. Obviously, to some people it is, but that to me is that it's telling me something, where it's made or whatever. Anyways, this sold for $22, and I got that in a high bid auction for around $1.50. Just some simple leverbacks with rhinestones. This is a champagne color. So when you are listing faux pearls or genuine pearls, try to accurately describe the color as best as possible. That is a helpful way to that buyers can reach what color they are looking for. Only sold for $7.99. I'm happy with it. Came in a Shop Goodwill lot for $1. I could have sworn that this was a chap's necklace, but I don't think it is. I might have something similar. This sold for $13. It's just a faux red coral, not signed, like southwestern style necklace, and I got this in a Shop Goodwill lot. It sold because of the keywords, most likely. Okay, moving. We have this Monet necklace. Love it. It has those bamboo links where the links look like bamboo. And also earrings in this style do pretty well. There's the tag Monet. Sold for $22. Got that in the high bid auction as well. This one came in the neighbor's lot. This is the 10 Commandments charm bracelet, vintage charm bracelet. And it had all 10 and I believe an extra praying hands. Not sterling, sold for $9.99. These earrings, oh my gosh. These I paid in Whatnot. You guys might remember I've been selling off bit by bit, but there was a seller who did like a grab. So they would grab a bunch of jewelry and you could bid. So I think I paid like, I don't know, 20 bucks or something like that. And all of the things in her grab were not like really great. Like they were sellable, but they were definitely her bunch that she didn't want to list. And they all really smelled of cigarette smoke very strongly. I've never had something come to me that was that strong. So I had to let these all air out for a very long time. Sold for $11.99, not marked, yay. So I spent about $2 for those. And so I have not sourced on Whatnot since then. So yeah. All right. This is, oh, you guys, these I got from the Goodwill bins. You guys, I got some scores this weekend, or sale scores this weekend for Goodwill bins shopping. And if you guys don't know, the Goodwill outlet, also known as the Goodwill bins, you pay by the pound. So I basically got these for free. I'm just going to say 10 cents. Found a bunch of jewelry in a bin. These I marked as like boho, industrial, layered. They're really, really cute. See all the different texture and layers. And then it has this copper color braid. Cute. Sold for $13, paid pennies. These came in a vintage Shop Goodwill lot. I don't think these are marked, but they're like puffy clamshell 1980s shoe clips. So if you see something that looks like, oh, this would really hurt if it goes on your ear, because there's literal like sharp teeth looking things on there, they're most likely shoe clips. So these sold for $10 and I got them for around $3 in a vintage Shop Goodwill lot. These I've had for a while, but I couldn't resist. People love collecting their Halloween items, And these are just some vintage, maybe like epoxy or something, Halloween kitty cats. And these are just some fun dangles. Sold for $14 on eBay, and I paid about $1. These are super cute. Honestly, I kind of wish I would have kept them now that I see them. They are so cute. Little handmade Native American, maybe peyote, which I think is, I don't know. I'm thinking it is a way of seed bead patterning, or I don't know. I'll put it up if I'm wrong. But these sold for $12, and I got those in a Shop Good lot. And all the way over here, we have the Avon bracelet, just a multi-tone chain bracelet, $10 from Shop Goodwill for about $1. Then these, you guys, look, these sold right away. These I paid about 25 cents for in the most recent Shop Goodwill, and these are not marked, they're just plain. And I showed the picture in my hand again. So they're pretty big button metal statement earrings, and I paid about 25 cents, and they sold for $11.99. All right, I'm gonna put my earnings for all this jewelry up on the screen. Okay, so we have the belts and accessories, which include hat, tie. This tie, you may remember, I got from the Goodwill bins. Paid pennies for this tie, and you will not believe what that sold for. I'm so excited. It sold pretty quickly. So this mistake, I don't even remember picking this up, to be honest. This is by the brand Devoov, Devoov, not even sure. I got this from Goodwill. It's new with tags. Is that why I picked it up? I don't know. Sold for $22, and I picked it up for $3.99, maybe like end of last summer, something like that. Okay, this is a Steve Madden belt that I picked up from Burlington. You can source from places like Burlington or TJ Maxx on clearance or whatever. This one wasn't on clearance. It was $5 at Burlington, and I probably wouldn't do that again. I would pick up belts that were completely 100% genuine leather on clearance if I was doing a flip like that again. This was not. So sold for $16, and I paid $5. I picked up this belt from the Goodwill bins because it looks like old Gucci. To me, it's not, but it has the leather ends, and it has those really preppy Gucci colors with the deep green and red. This cotton belt sold for $14.99, and I paid about 50 cents at the Goodwill bins. This was also a bins belt that I just listed. It's by the brand Echo, E-C-H-O. And you might be familiar with that brand because they do scarves, and they also do hats, I believe. Now, this is just a really nicely made high quality belt, but there is a watermark at the end of one of the ends, which I did note in my listing. You can see it right there. See? Which is not that big of a deal. Casual belt. Sold for $13, and I got that at the Goodwill bins for around 50 cents. This came, I was digging in a bin, and I was like, designer at the bins, because this is a Gucci tie, you guys. See? Right there? Gucci. And it has the Gucci print all on the inside and the back. Made in Italy. Sold full price pretty quickly for $79.99, and I paid like 25 cents for that. I also just sold an Hermes tie on eBay. The buyer still has to pay. Sometimes if I accept an offer in the morning, it could potentially have been a buyer that's across like the globe in another country who were making offers when it was daylight for them. So if I accept an offer in the morning, I'm not gonna like rush and wait like chewing my nails waiting for them to pay if it's like an Hermes tie, because they could be sleeping. So I'm not gonna worry about that, but yay. And I also have YSL, I have a couple more Hermes, and I've been listing ties lately. So there is my belt and accessory sales. There are my sales. All right, and we have shoes. More than 2 pairs this weekend, you might notice. And that's because I listed like maybe 5 pairs recently. So we're getting some sales. I think I've listed these recently. So everything else has been in my inventory a while. These are some Corso Como sandals, and I do really like selling this brand. It has really nice leather insole. These are some cute espadrille platforms. Sometimes Corso Como's sizing can be European sized or UK sized. These are, I believe, correctly sized United States sizing. But these sold for $22, and I got them at the Goodwill bins for around $2. Aerosoles, of course, still selling aerosoles. These are some just classic, classy snakeskin print or snakeskin embossed heels. Aerosoles are very comfortable. You can buy them, you know, at TJ Maxx. So it's a familiar brand, and they sold for $15. I usually get about $20, but this time I took an offer of $15, and I got these at the Goodwill bins for around $2. Here are some Anne Klein flats. Now I remember picking these up because it was a super slow, like there was nothing at the bins. Like the bins were all picked over, and I just wanted to get some things. So these shoes were part of that, and these sold on Poshmark for $18, and I paid around $2 at the bins. Anne Klein is not a brand to pick up. Like, don't look out for it and be like, whoa, I found something. I picked it off based off of the style. Okay, these I picked up because I was obviously in the kids section for Gideon, looking at shoes for him. I got him some cute Vans, New Balance and Nike while I was there. So I saw these boots, and I recognized the brand because I bought some for my girls. This is a kids brand to look out for. They don't say on the bottom, but on the inside it says Livy and Luca in a circle. This is a higher end kids brand of shoes, so you might be surprised that these boots sold for $29 on Poshmark. Some little kids toddler boots, really cute little wing tip and suede, but these are really well made. So, and honestly, they fit into my theme of easy to store, easy to list, easy to ship. So $29, and I paid $3.99. And then these are some Kanna wedges, Kanna, which is an Anthropologie or sold by Anthropologie brand. Now these are only a size 5, so these took forever to sell. Do not do what I do. Like, these took forever, but they're really cute, perfect for summer. And they sold for only $15. If they weren't a size 5, they probably would have done a lot better. And I picked them up at the Goodwill bins for around $2. Those are my shoes. All right, I'm going to go package up all these things, so many things, and hope that the kids don't crawl in by me while I'm packaging, because you guys know how it is. If you are a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling mom with littles, they come first. They're so much fun though, and I will definitely share with you guys the fun time that we had as a family this weekend. And it was just really nice to get out and relax and have somebody else cook and change diapers, and just lovely. And then I also got some really fun things at the antique store again. So I might have that video for you guys before this, or stay tuned and see all the really great jewelry goodies that I got at the antique store. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video if you haven't already liked it, and join our Facebook group. We are growing over there too. The link should be down in the description. And as always, make sure you're out there thrifting so you can live generously. Bye guys. I would like a flower.
Hold it. Ah!
A frog.
Let me
Is
see.
it a toad? Is it a little toad?
Let me see.
It's a little leopard frog? It's a little leopard frog. What is her?
That hatched today? Oh, wow. It needs to dry. Annalise, is this the most exciting thing you've ever seen? Oh. So cool. You hear it, Gideon? I see the fireworks far away. And over there too. Yeah, way over there. Oh, whoa. That one. And then we get this one. Whoa, we go round and round and round. We go round and round and round. Whoa.